Hi, it's Andy.
Hi, it's Dave.
Hi, it's Kirk.
Welcome to the A.D.K channel, and today we're going to be checking out the video Accolades, featuring Yvette Young from the band Tegmentum. Don't know much about this band, so interested to check them out for the first time. I think we should, without further ado, let's go check out this new single. Okay, Tegmentum.
And it's still awake, yes.
Okay, I'm going to give it to Kirk first on this one. Kirk, you can go ahead while I sort of try and get my head around it. Go for it.
I'll disclose why we chose this song. So this band,
you picked this one.
This band I wasn't aware of, but on my Facebook feed, they kept coming up. Really aggressive campaign, but really enthusiastic. So I thought, let's give them a try. So here's my analysis of that song that had absolutely no structure whatsoever. So at first I thought it was a bit strange starting the song with the end credits. I just couldn't get my head around that. And then you've got these slow motion shots of people shredding 8-string instruments in slow motion, which looks absolutely ridiculous, let's be honest. Quite interesting though. The beginning was almost like a shoegaze take on the atmospheric technical death metal of Fallujah. Now the reason I say that, Andrew Bird, who's the drummer, left Fallujah 2 months ago, so I'm surprised, I'm shocked that he's turned up in another band. I thought he was taking time out. Do you know what really confused me about that? It's almost as if this band have forgotten or don't know how to make transitions or modulations. Clearly they do, because they are all have an advanced theoretical understanding of music, aren't they? But that works against them, in my opinion, because you just don't know what's going to happen. It's not a case of you don't know what to expect, because it could be, say, after 2 minutes, they almost threaten to go off in this really strange Gorguts tech death direction, and then they swerve into these golden meadows with really sweet vocal melodies. I thought the vocalist Chelsea Murphy, her aggressive vocals, really catar-throated, weren't they? I thought they were very strong. And I like also her cleaner vocals. I thought she would have put more into that song. But to me, I don't even know if it was heavy or not, because I just could not compute what was going on. I honestly couldn't. And a lot of it was in slow motion as well. So there were some really brutal, like Meshuggah type movements in there. I won't call them polyrhythms. They weren't doing anything as advanced as that. But yeah, it's something I'd have to listen to. I halfway through I was laughing because I just knew that Andy and Dave, you would be scratching your head. And I was thinking, which one's going to go to sleep first? But hey, credit to you, both stayed awake. My type of music, this, but even I've got to say, I haven't got a clue what the fuck was going on there.
Okay, let's go to Andy then.
Kirk, I actually quite enjoyed it. I mean, it was
what?
Yeah, I mean, it was very chaotic. There was a lot going on. You know, you get your money's worth when you're watching and listening to that. I mean, yeah, lots to take from it. I mean, as you said, the opening part seemed like, as you say, the summary of the sort of the video performance and who created what and part of it. And you know, it almost sounded like that opening melody was like a TV theme tune. Just very, very strange. But then it went on to sort of the song itself, and I really like the visuals with the the sort of silhouette figures. I mean, you must have been all over that. I mean, there's extra strings on guitars and the bass, so you must have loved that. the young lady's sort of extreme vocals I thought were excellent. I really enjoyed them. I thought that was really, really good. I mean, the performance sort of elements of the video as well looked really good. As you say, there's so much going on. You didn't know where it was going to, which path the song was going to take. I mean, the first solo. I mean, I am in a band, but I've got no interest or ability to play lead. So if I was to pick up my guitar and pretend to try and play a lead, that's what would come out. It was me, somebody like myself who can't play lead guitar, trying to play a lead, and it was just with no knowledge of techniques or how you actually sort of play lead guitar solos. That's what that sounded like to me. But when you repeat it later on, is actually what you'd expect from a metal guitar solo. That sounded really good. Far too long as well. There's a section where there's wheat fields and a violin, and she adopted the clean vocals. I thought that'd be a good point to actually sort of end the song. I didn't like that passage at all. And then we're back into it again with the with the chaos. I mean, at times I think some of the sort of instrumentation was buried in the mix. You'd like to hear the sort of the guitarist a little bit more, but like you said, Kirk, it's something that needs sort of multiple listens to actually sort of fully appreciate what they're doing. But I would certainly listen to it again. There's a lot to take from it from first listen. I've never heard this band. It's not my sort of style of music. I could grow to like this, but it would take a few sort of repeat listens and watches as well. There's a lot going on in the video.
Tegmentum.
Okay. So let's get to the genre. So we've talked about alt metal in a different video, but so these are guys who are progressive metal. Now, progressive means that it's improvement. It's gone forward. That's not what this feels like to me. Metal is something I can connect with. I can get into. They threw everything at this, including the kitchen sink. I mean, they literally did not know what genre they wanted to be. They were just trying everything out from every angle going on. And this to me is musicians metal. This is where musicians love to break this down. People that are really into their guitar playing, really into their complex drummers. The complex drummers out there will listen to that and go, oh, did you see how he played that fill and how he did this bit? That's what they'll love. They'll break this track down for the components of its parts, not the song as a whole. The song should have started where she did that first scream when the song kicks in. That's where the video should have started. All of that's 45-50 seconds before it was just gumph and should have been got rid of straight away. It was pointless. It added nothing to the song for me. And if anything, if I'd been watching that as my first time of experience without being a reaction video, by 20 seconds in, I would have skipped to another video. There is no way on earth I would have continued watching it if it hadn't been for this reaction. Vocally, really good. The playing is actually very excellent between all of them. I actually liked what they were all doing. All the bass parts, guitar parts, everyone sounded great. But the song for me just didn't have a cohesive structure. There wasn't anything there for me to get behind. And then I'm going to get to my favourite topic, music videos. Visually, great, loads of stuff going on. And they used every bloody effects you can imagine in there. There was burns effects, there was silhouette effects, we'll put some RGB contour effects. Whoever edited this just threw every different effect they could think of on this video at a different point. And it made no sense to me because you've got a great studio effect, and I like that. Lots of different camera angles in the studio, and then we've got something that looks like it's from Queen of the Stone Age music video, and it's just disjointed. It just needed to be stripped back, thought out. The song's called Accolades. The only thing I could see about an accolade was the bouquet of flowers being set on fire. So I'm guessing the song's about we're not just accolades. We're not meant to be like the accolades you'd like a bouquet of flowers at the end of a performance, and they were setting fire to it. But that video told me nothing about the story of this. And I know that's a personal thing. I like my videos to tell stories. But they kind of tried to do something with it. I don't know. I think they just went a little bit over the top with the video. They just needed to strip it back a bit.
Do you think that this version of prog metal, let's be honest, gent was the word we would have used even 2 years ago. Now people are like, oh, new wave of progressive metal.
Yeah.
Is it me, or is this the easiest thing now to create a meme out of? If we say we were a joke band and we were right, okay, we're a progressive tech death band, we would, if we could play to that standard, it'd probably sound like that. The video, you're right. There was a heavy use of the lens flare effect.
It was a use of everything.
I know, because you and I use that when we edit videos for film, or I do like that. But I thought the music, you know, you said there was good instrument separation. I think that there was actually like an audio silhouette that was running through that song that overpowered even the aggressive guitars at time. I thought it was such a strange mix. Maybe I need to listen to it with headphones on.
Maybe. I mean, I think for me, final point here would be they've got skill, they've got potential in there. They obviously have immense talent. As a first-time song for us to kind of get your teeth into, if a whole album felt like that, I'd have no interest in it. But maybe they've got other things that maybe have a bit more cohesive, because they do also remind me of a more extreme version of Ginger. And Ginger, I do really enjoy, because they're more proper, what I would call proper songs that you can lock into. This was just a whole load of different tracks kind of wedged together into a almost 7-minute track, which was just too long. But yeah, worth checking out in the future though. Final point, Tegmentum, stupid band name. Sorry, I'm gonna throw that out there. It's. I understand the meaning. I understand they're trying to be clever, but it's a name that you're gonna look at that and go, "What the hell's that about?" And you're gonna gloss over it. It's not gonna make you want to research it.
Sounds like a death metal band to me. I think I'd probably be interested.
But it's not spiky enough on all the wording, is it? It's got no like weird writing, squiggly.
Under your judgment, because you're big.
That sounds to me like put them into deathcore, technical death metal, without knowing what the word actually means or seeing the logo.
Well, we're always judgmental on people's band names. Sorry, guys, but we are. Anyway, if you like this video, please do like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you on another video sometime very soon. Take care.